Richard, that's the first day in February, which means it's open season in Northern Ireland. You have a couple outfits out today, I believe.
Yeah, well, 2 outfits out with one direct pump and one system which you've seen there with tankers drawn to it. At the moment with two 12-metre zebra bars running today just.
Ag quip, both of them are?
No, one slurry cat and one ag quip. Well, we're a big slurry cat fans, I'm sure as you see. Anyway, we like the product. We ended up with an ag quip purely because we decided that we needed the second zebra bar last year. We couldn't get a slurry cat 1 at the time. We fell in with a clean ag quip zebra bar, which has turned out to be a great piece of kit as well. Both of them are on par with each other. A good product. Slurry cat has no faults either with her, but both of them will be a good product. We're impressed with both zebra bars.
When we're on the subject of dribble bars, I noticed something down the yard there that's a bit of a monster.
Yeah, we invested last year in a 24-metre zebra bar. I think there's one other one in Northern Ireland as well. So for our own crop, we were originally splash plating up and down the tram lines with a modified twin spreader. And last year we moved to 24-metre. Now, as I'm sure you see, yeah, monster of a piece of kit for Northern Ireland and the size of the fields, but remarkably versatile and turned out to be a credible piece of kit to see a fertiliser last year. It was unreal. The savings, again the crop that we had. So our farming business now and our energy business now is pushing towards efficient farming, utilising what we have in as good a way as we can and getting as much profitability at the end of the day. That's where the business is pushing towards, all about efficiency and utilising what we have.
That's the aim of the game.
Yeah.
The slurry cat tankers you're running there today, there was 3 running, all similar spec, couple with booms, etc. But
yeah, we have 3 4800 gallons, 2 with booms, with L27 Dodo pumps in the front of them and hydraulic vacuum pumps, with a self-aligning arm for the pot to blow to the pipe.
They're slightly different build-wise than I've seen tankers before. They wouldn't be overly long for the size of the capacity.
We had 2 4,000 gallon Agrimax, which done incredibly well for ourselves. And we went to Slurry Cat and we asked Slurry Cat, could they build us the tanker that is the exact same length as our 4,000 gallons, but bigger and on a chassis. We liked the thought of a piece of kit built on a chassis rather than built on the barrel. So with working with the team at Slurry Cat, they came back with an offer of doing, I think it's an 86-inch barrel, which left us, we have a few tight yards and tight turnways that left us that the 4800s will fit in where the 4,000 gallons would historically have fit into. So it left us that we had extra capacity, a wee bit of capacity of towing on the road.
Well, watching them going down the road, they look incredibly steady and they seem to tow nice. You're hauling them there today there was a short wheelbase T7 and I see there's a few long wheelbase now, about I think a 260 and 245 and a 210 I believe was the 3 today. How do you find the long wheelbase compared to the short wheelbase?
As a business, we've been looking purely for the last few years at depreciation values. We had changed brand with one tractor and we've changed back to New Hollands. The short wheel-based New Hollands for depreciation per clock hour are unbeatable. But for stability and for driver comfort, they would rather have the long wheelbases. So as a business, we took a decision. At one time we had 6 210 short wheelbases. We now are down to 3 210 short wheelbases and we are moving some of them towards long wheelbases just for driver preference more than anything. The tractor still is fit for it, but the drivers would rather have the long wheelbase high for long hours, that sort of way. Yeah. And if they're in the field doing tillage work, the long wheelbases give them an advantage in grip.
There's a very nice 270 blue power there. I take it that's Victor's.
Yeah, it came a year ago. He has only done 1,100 hours on it yet. She does the drilling, we'll do a wee bit of cap spraying and we'll drive the square baler. In our eyes, the depreciation per clock hour and the expensiveness of her, we couldn't afford to put her on a tanker or a less of a machine to make her justify.
Yeah. You've upgraded the big M for the incoming season?
Yeah, we bought a year-old 450, which we got there a couple of weeks ago. And the machine behind me, the 870, is 2-year-old. She's performed extremely well. And we decided to keep her, and we have bought another class, 850. The two machines will satisfy the big jobs, and the two machines then will be able to be split into smaller jobs when we go to smaller jobs. So we're not dependent on one large machine, was our view on it.
And then you always have a backup, I suppose, as well.
Yeah,
then.
Something goes wrong, we have a backup. We invested last year in the second combine. We have a 660 on tracks and a 750 on wheels. And the 750 came last year second hand. Brilliant decision in one sense, but in the other sense was a bad decision. We didn't realise of how dependent we were on tracks until we got another wheel combine.
Oh.
A good decision for output, bad decision for ground compaction. So we probably, looking back, we should have went on ahead and either bought a new machine on tracks or bought a second-hand machine on tracks.
The two harvesters obviously coming as why there's a 419 then has been added to the fleet as well.
Yeah, 419, year-old as well. 60 to 70% of our work now is digesters.
Yeah.
And for the fine chap, for the digesters, because the harvesters are slower, the 419 should keep it away. And we have a backup 320 as well. If we need the extra shovel in the pit, we'll have the power to do it, if you know what I mean, you know. We looked at the 420, and there's the new 420 coming out as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Which looks an impressive piece of kit. But
they've that up onto the S model, the same as the wheeled loaders.
Aye, that's right, I've seen that there. We didn't think by buying the 420 would replace the big shovel in the pit. We didn't see it as an advantage for us. Maybe somebody that's doing a small amount of pushing and needed one for the yard as well. We seem to be pushing towards use the correct machine that suits the correct job, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Richard, thanks very much. That was great to call down today again, and hopefully we can get out and see the big dribble bar in action.
Yeah, more than welcome.
And get back and see you at grass as well.
Yeah.
If we can.
Hopefully the weather's good. The sun's out.